Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us for News 2 at 4. I'm Erin Morgan.
Very important day. Glad to have you here. I'm Brendan Clark. News 2 is your local election headquarters, and throughout the night, you can count on us to bring you the latest results in the South Carolina primaries.
That's right. These primaries will narrow down candidates for the races that you will see on the ballot come November's general election. So let's get right to the race for the 1st Congressional District. News 2's Hannah Powers joins us live right now in Mount Pleasant at a watch party for Republican candidate Catherine Templeton. Hey, Hannah.
Hi, Erin. Yes, we are here at the Creek Club right now in the Ion area, Mount Pleasant. This is where the watch party will be. Of course, really quiet here right now. They're still setting up. Polls don't close until 7 o'clock, and then there's a little bit of a grace period after that. Also important to note that Catherine Templeton launched her campaign in Mount Pleasant as well in Shem Creek back in February, and since then, she has been trying to prove to voters that she is the conservative voice to take on the Republican incumbent, Congresswoman Nancy Mace. Now, she did vote earlier today, or looking at some video of that right now. She told us that she's planning on spending the day doing some last-minute campaigning, shaking hands, chatting with voters, again, vying for that spot in Congress representing South Carolina's 1st Congressional District. Templeton has a career spanning multiple industries. She's the former president of U.S. BRIC, and back in 2010, she was appointed by then-Governor Nikki Haley to lead the Department of Labor, Licensing, and Regulation. 2 years after that, she became the director of the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control. Now, this is also not her first political campaign. Back in 2018, she ran for the Republican nomination for governor. And Templeton says she has what it takes to get results in Washington and battle tough issues like inflation and immigration reform, and she feels like her message is resonating with Lowcountry voters today.
I love people, and so it's been so much fun shaking hands and feeling the enthusiasm. People are really, really excited to replace Nancy Mace, to put some new leadership, some stability and adult in D.C., and to represent the Lowcountry.
And she's talking there, of course, about her opponent, that is Congresswoman Nancy Mace. It's been sort of a heated election cycle between the two, trading jabs back and forth. We don't expect to see Templeton here in this room until, again, closer to 7 o'clock. She's making those last-minute campaign stops right now, trying to score some votes. And, of course, we're talking about her opponent. That is Congresswoman Nancy Mace. And News 2's Riley Benson is covering where she will be later today, which is over on Daniel Island. Hey, Riley.
Hey, Hannah, Representative Mace will finish her day where it began, here on Daniel Island, with a party she's hoping to celebrate a victory in today's primary election before looking ahead to November. Now, we are inside from where that watch party will take place tonight. We'll give you a look at that coming up later in the afternoon. I can tell you that Representative Mace is in the building as we speak. Now, Representative Mace has held the district since 2020 after she flipped it from Democrat Joe Cunningham. A recent poll conducted by our parent company, Nexstar Media in Emerson College, shows she's still the favorite among 3 Republican candidates in the Republican primary race. Today, she spent time traveling the district, making her final push to voters at polling locations here on Daniel Island, in Mount Pleasant, Somerville, and Port Royal, hoping to draw in any last-minute voters. We had a chance to catch up with her. Here's what she had to say.
Today is to show everybody in the party there's a place for MAGA. There's a place for people like me that are more independent thinking but very fiscally conservative. There's a place for right of center and moderates. There's a place for conservatives. There's a place for MAGA. There's a place for Donald Trump. Our party is a big tent. We should allow every conservative in the party who wants to be there.
Now, coming up, we're going to give you a look at where that watch party will take place. Again, that'll be coming up a little bit later in our shows. Coming up at 4:30, though, we're going to take a look at how Representative Mace has performed in other primary elections. Of course, she has been in 2, and what an endorsement from former President Donald Trump could mean in this district. We'll break that down coming up at 4:30. For now, we want to send it back to studio for more coverage. Hey, guys.
Riley, thank you. And today, voters are choosing between 2 Democratic candidates in the race to the 1st Congressional District seat.
News 2's Jordan Sayopa joins us live in Charleston with more on the 2 men vying for Congresswoman Nancy Mace's seat. And Jordan is joining us live. And Jordan, we had those 2 candidates right here in the studio last week for a debate.
Brendan, Aaron, that's right, we did. And when it comes to the Democratic side, this race really comes down to 2 candidates. They are business executive Michael B. Moore and attorney and U.S. Coast Guard veteran Mac DeFord. After tonight, only one of those names will land a spot on the November ballot against the winner of tonight's Republican primary. We caught up with both candidates this morning, starting with Moore, who cast his ballot at Wando Library. The former president of the International African American Museum has highlighted an economy that works for everyone, protecting women's health care and saving the coast as key issues he's focused on if elected. DeFord, who most recently worked as the general counsel for the town of Hilton Head Island, met with voters later in the morning at the James Island precinct. He has built a campaign on issues like equal access to quality education, affordable access to quality health care, and women having control over their own bodies, among others. Here's what the two candidates had to say this morning about the big day being here and what they've seen, starting with Moore and then DeFord.
You know, we've talked to a lot of people, and some didn't even know that there was a primary. They thought that, hey, I voted in the presidential primary a couple months ago. I thought the next time I needed to go was in November. No, there's a very important primary, and just encourage people to use their voice to express their political voice, and today's the day.
Turnout has been, you know, not too high, but it's been steady. We just got back from Beaufort County. We were actually down in Beaufort, so we did see a lot of friendly faces, and so that's a great sign.
And as Brendan mentioned earlier, both of the candidates, Moore and DeFord, participated in a debate last week live in the News 2 studio. We have that on our website, counton2.com. Reporting live in Charleston, I'm Jordan Siopa, Count on 2. Back to you guys in the studio.
Jordan, thank you. We'll check back in at 4:30, but for now, you can go to our website, counton2.com, for the very latest updates on the race for South Carolina's 1st Congressional District.